Hello, I'm Allison from Thronatisca, and we are back in the Weatherby Planetarium today. Today we are going to be talking about the ecliptic. I don't know if you've ever heard that word before, but basically what the ecliptic is it is the path that the sun appears to take as it looks like it's traveling across the sky. Of course, we know now that the Earth is rotating, and it is that rotation that makes it look like the sun is moving across the sky. In fact, let me speed things up a little bit more here. Oh, we should go faster than that. A little bit faster than that. So we see the sun there is moving across the sky. We've got south down this way, north up this way, here's west over here, and east is over this way, and the sun has been moving across the sky. Well, if you were to track that path that it's taking, we've got this line right here, and that is the path that the sun appears to take day in, day out, as it moves across the sky. Now we have gone on into nighttime, but I'm going to speed things up a little bit more so we can come back around to our day there. And you may be wondering, why is this important to me? Well, if you ever want to find any of the other planets in our solar system, because of the way that they orbit around the sun, they also tend to fall along this path, the same line here in our sky. Some of them you may see in the daytime, some of them you may see at night. It just depends on where they are in their orbit. All right, we're coming back around to daytime. And here we see the sun is still on that line right there. So that is the ecliptic. That is the path there. So, and just to show the other planets there, that was not it. This was it. If I were to start pulling up the orbits of the other planets, let me slow things back down a bit so we can see. I don't know if you can see or not, but those very faint circles there, those are the orbits of the other planets in our solar system. And because they are orbiting the sun, basically, like if you imagine a plate, all of the planets are kind of like rolling around on a flat plate, almost flat plate around the sun. And that is the orbital plane, and looking at it from the side, we get that line, and that is the ecliptic, and all the planets are going to follow that same view. If we were to zoom up away from the surface of Earth, we're going to go out into space a little bit. Woo! Things are getting a little weird. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Whoa, we're way out into space, and looky there. We've got our solar system. If you look at it from the side, you can see it is kind of flat there. All the planets seem to orbit in that same flat line there around the sun, and that's why, from our perspective, they seem to be following the same line. So that is the ecliptic. So if you ever want to see, if you see something in the news or see something online that says, hey, you should be able to see Venus tonight, know that it's going to be following that same basic line across the sky that the sun has. That same path across the sky is going to be somewhere along that line. So that really narrows things down a little bit. If you have any questions or comments about this material, leave them in the comments section of this video, and we'll be sure to get back to you. Thank you so much for your time.